is Sleiman Stables, a 12,000 square foot with 9 bedrooms, 7 and 2.5 baths, built by Chris Freeman and the Freeman Company, sitting on 5 acres of property surrounded by oak trees. You got the main house, you got 2 huge garages, the pool house, a basketball court, chicken coop, goats, even a helipad on your property. So come on and tour with us for this year's Parade of Homes. Welcome to Sleiman Stables in Winter Garden, Florida. I'm so excited to bring you this tour today. It's a large property, just sprawls from east to west. It's like 200 feet of house. The style of the architecture by Chris Freeman and the Freeman Company is that of an English country estate that's meant to be timeless, with copper roof overhangs, Texas limestone, Florida cypress wrapped around many of the beams. The estate itself wraps around the house, going through all these protected oaks that they saved, thankfully, to give the estate more character. And all the materials you see are real. That's a real brick, it's not a veneer, and it carries through many of the other parts of the home. This home was just completed. It's about 12,000 square feet under air of the main house, 18,000 square feet under roof. Look at the detail on this front entryway with the tongue and groove wood ceiling, huge 10-foot entry doors, solid mahogany. And right away, this invites you in to this main grand hall. With a 30-foot glass slider PGT taking you out to the back of the property, an enormous 38,000 gallon swimming pool and pool house, and so many cool things to show you back there. And even though it's an enormous space, it still feels comfortable, homey, warm. There's a lot of cool details in this room, in this space of the home that the builder helped point out. Chris Freeman from the Freeman Company. First off, the beamwork above us is reclaimed pine from a Temecula, California barn. We're standing on white oak flooring. And this central floating glass fireplace, it looks like steel, but this is a faux design by a Disney artist because the whole thing is an aluminum structure hanging from the ceiling. There's no weight on that glass. And that's a 20-foot floating fireplace with a limestone base that separates the main living room from the kitchen. And speaking of the kitchen, this space has some really cool custom touches, like the marble countertops matching the backsplash all the way up. As you step into the kitchen, the design cues are evident of that timeless look. It's not overdone, it's not too heavy. It has that English countryside, dare I say farmhouse look, but it's one that's going to stand the test of time, you can just tell. Interestingly enough, the symmetry of these 2 reclaimed headers here and here match the other side of the room.
So when we went to start this project, we kind of approached it a little bit differently with the trees. This is on a 5-acre piece of property. We have lots of big oak trees. We wanted the house to fit the property, not the opposite. So what we decided to do was design the house around the trees and not the house first and then kind of do the landscape after. So we went with all natural products, you know, real brick, real stone, real copper, just kind of give it a good timeless look, something that's not gonna be, you know, outdated in 20 years, 30 years, or even 40 years. So walking in here to this basically big family room, formal dining, kitchen area, what we ended up doing is taking that same limestone that we had outside, brought it inside here. We did a smooth limestone for the fireplace surrounds. This is all English white oak hardwood floors, 10 inches wide. And we were trying to come up with a way to pull the 2 rooms together so they didn't feel so separated. We ended up doing this fire feature hood, which is a full glass enclosure. It has no weight supported down on the glass. And the house wasn't designed to hold weight for the trusses. So we had to get a structural engineer involved. He had to tell me exactly how much weight with paint that could hold off of this. And so we were set with those parameters to come up with this. But the finished product looks amazing, and it's a nice steel finish, but it's all aluminum. So then in here in the kitchen, we wanted to pull, since we're so far away from that side, we took the white oak flooring, and then we did a white oak nickel gap on both cabinetries. We did it on those niches over there, these niches in the cabinetry here to kind of pull the two spaces together.
Over on this side, you have the black window framed cabinet doors. And this is actually a coffee brew station. These look like cabinets, but some people might recognize that brand, Foxtail Coffee, to have right at home. And you might say, where's the refrigerator? You just come over here, press this button, and walk in to your refrigerated space and freezer. Feels like a little restaurant. And same thing on this side, the pantry is hidden to keep all your appliances tucked away. Let's take you over to the master suite on this wing of the house next. First, the office. Here's a powder bath with Gucci wallpaper. Master suite. The door is a 10-foot solid door with a massive casing to enter your private oasis. The beamwork, the limestone, the white oak floors, all of it working together. What I like about this room is the porch extends out with the same A-frame construction.
So the next cool thing is, so obviously we're now on the other side of the living room. We have a fireplace here. I had two voids on the left and right. My customer's a big shoe collector. So hidden inside the limestone is a touch switch to display his shoe collection.
Master bathroom of dreams. The book-matched wall of marble. Vanities on either side. We're standing on marble flooring. As this wraps around, you see the zero-entry shower with brass fixtures and a full-on outdoor shower that features its own LED-lit retractable awning. There's his and her closets, all decked out. Every bedroom has its own washer and dryer. There's another closet. Love those views as you walk by. Here is a guest room with its own bathroom. Check out this backlit stone vanity. I want to show you two more guest bedrooms in the main house. This is what they call the kids wing, with its own shared family room space. The guest bedrooms are large with very high ceilings, smart home features. Like I said, each one having its own laundry room. Speaking of kids' rooms, check this out. This bunk bed has a suspended corner and it's all smooth, like painted cabinet. Passing back through the kitchen, love those views. Here's another hidden feature. Underneath this beautiful staircase houses a doggy palace with its own doggy door to go outside.
So this is the main staircase going up. So we still, we kept a real natural, timeless look downstairs. And then as you come up to the top, it switches from a nice linen color to all black, meaning you're heading to the man cave. We call this, my client's name is Sean, we call this the Hall of Sean. He's a big bag collector, skateboard collector.
I mean, this is so exciting. It's like the man cave, the show off.
Yeah, so we built all these built-in cabinetry, leather wrapped inserts. Yeah, we wanted to be able to display all the stuff that he buys, throughout the world.
We are now located over on top of one of the massive garages. Talk about a cool bar area. And this door locks off to the main house. Over here, they're gonna have a poker table, There's a full bath right here, massive marble sink, custom wallpaper. And because it's a man cave, you gotta have the urinal. An entertainer's dream awaits you in this massive home theater with roll-down shades to darken the room, even acoustic grass wallpaper to dampen the sound. You can hear my voice has changed as we talk in this space. This is the hangout spot of so many in this house. And the best part is you don't even have to go to the main house. This stairwell takes you down to one of two massive garages.
So this garage here is a 5-bay garage. Even though it has 4 garage doors, we made it oversized so he could actually get 5 cars in here if needed. Fully air conditioned, spiral ductwork, LED honeycomb lighting, full epoxy floors, powder coat black hardware for all the garage doors, insulated garage doors. Yeah, so this is actually the smaller garage. The other detached garage has 5 garage doors on this side, 5 garage doors on the opposite side with 5 lifts. So you can technically put 15 cars over there. Plus you have a full RV garage that has fully enclosed, air conditioned, and it's also could double as a car wash bay.
And you might think it looks a little dark in here. Wait till I turn on this switch. Hello. Hexagon lighting across the entire ceiling in this space. Car lover's dream. Even a little barber shop in the garage. To stand so far back just to show you the whole garage. A car lover's dream with multiple car lifts, all air conditioned, LED lights, insulated doors and walls. This space is big enough for an RV to pull through, and it has waterproofed side walls to make it a car wash, which pulls all the way through to the rear of the property. But that's not all. Check out these views as we ascend up to more livable space on this compound. Beautiful overhanging porch. You get to survey the large property, and we'll just quickly take you out to where you can have cows and chickens and goats and a sport court and your own helipad. And this is something that's really smart to have. We're standing in a 1,600 square foot ADU, or additional dwelling unit, above the large garage space with 2 bedrooms on this side and a full bath and this kitchen that you can rent out or use for multi-generational living. And the way they laid this out was quite interesting. So they added 2 bedrooms on this side, 2 bedrooms on that side, and you see a whole other kitchen here. Just look at how big and grand this massive covered lanai is. That's a 30-foot long door, and we're still going. All these screens come down, that English brick continues out here. So this whole area can be lit up and screened in as you listen to the sounds of a 38,000 gallon swimming pool and massive spa, as well as enjoy the nature of the trees, fire bowls, your pool house. Now you can see the sheer scope and size of the main house with its separate master porch. We're standing on a putting green, and this separate structure is 600 square feet of additional air-conditioned livable space. Okay, speaking of that pool house, we're gonna take you over there with its own little porch, an accordion door. You'll notice, just like in the Bahamas, these pitched roofs, they're shown off, and the bathroom is just open to above, but it is a full bath. And these accordion doors open all the way up, so the corner is not even supported by any beams. It really makes for a really cool hangout space in the pool area. Go for a little walk and show you what it means to live in English country living here in Winter Garden, Florida. There's not too many parcels in the greater Orlando area that can brag about having all this extra space in addition to a brand new custom home and mature oak trees and acreage. I feel like I'm walking in a city park right now. So this space was penned off to have cattle. Oh, the chickens are cooing. A beautiful tree, all penned in for chickens. Yeah, in most homes, HOAs, you're not having a chicken coop in your custom home. But here they are. We've got chickens, everybody. Hey, buddies. Puck, 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 puck. Other custom details they included: easy eggs access, farm fresh. And not to be outdone, the chickens needed some friends, so they made an additional structure in the Florida cracker style with some goats. Say hello to Oreo the goat and his pal. When you live on a cul-de-sac, it's a nice feature, but what if your house has its own cul-de-sac? And why would you need that? Well, when you have a large party, a bunch of cars come over, or you've just flown in on your very own helipad. Well, Chris, I can't thank you enough for giving our viewers and myself this tour. Yeah. And for GOBA being entered in the Parade of Homes, this is definitely a special property.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. I want to thank GOBA for having you to come out here for the Parade of Homes. We had a lot of good trade partners help me out to build this house. This ain't a one-man show. It takes a big team to pull this off. Just everybody that really came together, from the designer to the architect, just everybody did an excellent job.
We can't wait to see what else you have going on next.
We got a lot of cool projects coming up real soon.
Thanks again. See you guys.